What's up, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome my special guest from Jamestown University, cornerback Rashawn Benners, bro. How's it going?
Good, man. How are you? Thank you for having me, man. I really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, anytime, bro. You know, man, tell people who you are, man.
A little bit about myself. So, like you said, my name is Rashawn Benners. I go by Ray. I'm originally from Huntington, West Virginia, but went to high school out in Dayton, Ohio. First went to school out in Cincinnati Christian University, but when it closed down, decided to take a few years off. Took 2 years off of school and everything for some family issues and all that. And then about January 2021, I had committed to Jamestown University. So went there and now currently just graduated in December, but I'll walk in May. But just graduated a health and fitness administration's major and two minors in coaching and leadership. So
Well, that's good, man. But Jamestown University, it's just something I never heard of. But then I had to look it up,
yeah.
and it's somewhere down South Dakota, man.
North Dakota,
No,
North
North
Dakota,
Dakota.
man.
See, I get
Yeah,
it all.
yeah. You're
But
all
it's like,
good,
yeah,
man.
North
Hey, I
Dakota.
did the same thing, man.
Yeah, North
But
Dakota.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like a small little thing, a small college, but at least you get your opportunities. But you've been
yes,
in
sir.
college football for many years, right?
Yeah, I actually have. I graduated out of high school in 2018. So my first year, I was in 2018. I was a red shirt, and then my second year was when the school actually closed down. So I actually didn't even get to play when I my second year there. Won't lie, didn't get to play because due to I think it was I had 23 credits, which you had at 24, so I was declared ineligible, and which was the situation on why I decided to drop out and decided that my best moving forward was to go home and try and work and everything like that, and try and
Yeah,
do my best in that situation. But so it was just
yeah,
a blessing that came, man. Honestly, not gonna lie, it was just a blessing.
yeah. You get your opportunities. You go for the best, you know. But like
Yeah,
this was during the COVID year for you, right?
yeah, it was. So
Very challenging.
COVID just hit, so I came the year after that COVID season. So I had got an opportunity as well to get 5 years, not just four. So that was another good thing.
Yeah, gives you a little bit of that advantage, a little bit. But you said
Yeah,
you graduated in 2018, so you would be like 24 or 25, right?
yeah. I'm currently 24 years,
But
sir.
you got the season, you got the experience, man. So that's what they
Yeah,
look for. That's the crazy part about the COVID year. They gave you that event. They gave you some more extra years so you can be
yeah,
prepared
they
for the
did.
pros.
It was great. It gave so that was a key thing for us this season actually is that we had a lot of fifth year seniors. So that was a good thing that we got. I mean, a lot of us that got to stay together not just 4 years, but then like five. That was amazing, honestly. You get to like college, you get to meet a lot of your brothers, so it
Yeah,
was great.
yeah, for sure. And then looking at where you're listed at 6'2", 180 pounds, man, you got that tall, lengthy size, man. Who do you model yourself after at that position?
Uh, Corner, I'll say I'm a little bit of Sauce with a little bit of Jalen both because I feel like I can come down and hit like Jalen, but then because we ran a lot of cover three, cover four, I feel like I'm really good at sitting down on routes just like Sauce does. Or when it comes to man, I got the lengthy arms, so it's hard to get around me. It's just hard.
Well, that's
Yeah,
a good way to model your game after. I mean, Jalen Ramsey's a little bit of a physical corner, and like you said
yeah,
about Sauce, they're the lengthy size too. So
yeah. So key thing about me too is that I also played safety for 3 years as well up here.
Oh, so you originally did play safety and then you had to switch to corner, huh?
Yeah, yeah,
Versatility is the most important key, and that's what part will keep you around the lead, man. Is that's something
yeah.
they look at. So yeah, like you're a big, tall, lengthy cornerback, but you can move up to safety if they wanted you, huh?
Yeah, I definitely could. I mean, I definitely know going at the next level, I have to definitely get the nutrition and the weight up, but definitely could play nickel or safety. I feel like because with the way that teams are now, you have a lot of versatile slots and receivers that play both. So I feel
Yeah.
like with that, you gotta play your versatile DBs as well.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think I already got that question from your size, but I don't know about your 40 time, man. So I'm because I mean you're like a tall leading quarter, you're 6'2",
Yeah.
but he's talking about like speed. Like, what do you run in your 40 time?
So I haven't got to my pro day just yet, but my fastest one so far at school was a 4.95. I mean, yeah, 4.59. Sorry, I said that wrong.
Oh,
4.59.
so
Yeah,
4.59. Okay. It looked
yeah,
like
my
you were
bad. I
kind of like
said that
running the
so wrong.
slowest time.
Yeah, nah, I'm tripping. No, 4.59. Yeah, my bad.
4.59. Okay, you got it all mixed up. That's all good, dude. I'm pretty sure on your pro day you can improve that stock down at some
Yeah,
point.
definitely. I'm trying to get to at least a 4.4 currently. So,
Yeah. So, on your early stage, man, what got you into football? What was the influence when you got to play football?
honestly, for me, so growing up where I grew up, it was kind of like it was you either played ball or did other things. But honestly, what got me into football was just I just loved it from the jump, man. I, I watched my older brother play. I got older brothers, so I'm the youngest of six. I got four older brothers and two older sisters. So just growing up watching them play and having older cousins that played, that's what got me into playing ball. And just first time I played it, I just always knew I was gonna play.
Okay, so it just came with the family and it came with the natural. Did you even have to play street ball with the kids, man? Because I mean,
Yeah,
if you had to grow up, man, you had to be around your friends or somebody or
yeah. Like
family,
we was
man.
outside. We was outside a lot. Not like these kids today. We was outside all the time, man.
Yeah, backyard football was something, man.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So
Yeah.
that's like my mom says, like she was like I used to sleep with a football. So it's just
So
something that's just was into me, man. I just say it was God given, honestly.
yeah, that it has to be. So what team that you grew up watching that you wanted to be on? Like as a football person, as a fan, what team that you really like?
So I mean, I really like the Saints. So I always wanted to be a New Orleans Saints because I just like the atmosphere that they have there. And my favorite player growing up was Reggie Bush. So
Oh yeah, Bush from when he was playing at USC, man. This guy was
yeah, yeah,
killing it. Yeah.
yeah. So I watched him all the way there when he got to a rookie to running the ball. I was just like, I just made me love the Saints, and I just fell in love with the team. So that was the team that I love.
Yeah, I mean Saints were like something in 2009 when Sean Payton was running that team, but
Yeah, yeah. With Drew
I
Brees back there, we had a little squad. Yeah,
yeah, Drew Brees was something else. Like he was just lighting up and breaking records here and there. But like once upon a time when I was at Fresno State, the current quarterback for the Saints, I've actually met him a few times, man. Derek Carr, really nice guy,
that's
really down to
great.
earth guy.
That's
Um,
crazy.
yeah, I got that connection with him a little bit because of the connection at Fresno State. But I'll just say, man. So, was there like any football teams that you met with before this interview?
I haven't had any like current teams say nothing just yet. I won't lie. Besides, I went to an All Star game. Had a few scouts say a few things. But nothing too crazy just yet. So no, I can't say any teams just yet. No.
So it's kind of low key. Okay, so it's a little top secret, maybe.
Nah, 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 nah. I just don't have anything that was just like certified just yet. I could say.
Okay, that's all good. I mean, but why should NFL teams draft you, man?
Honestly, I mean, we said the versatility, but besides that, I mean, being a small school kid, man, and just my story alone, like I'm the person that I'll earn everything. So I feel like no matter what it is, if it's anything, I feel like coaches got to know that this is a kid that's ready to earn it and ready to go out there and lead and be whatever he has to do to help the team win.
Oh yeah, for sure. So speaking of the bowl, you were on the Tropical Bowl, right?
No, I wasn't at the Tropical Bowl.
What bowl was it? Because I think I seen you on one of the bowl games.
It was called a Podium Bowl, which was in Miami, Florida.
Okay.
Yep. And then I was
So
supposed to go to one and after that, but I had got an injury, so
okay, so you went to the bowl one in Miami. Okay, so I
yep.
guess I guess Kenny was thinking Senior Bowl. Like I don't know, man. You weren't even on there, but you were on the other bowl in Miami. So and then you
Uh,
said you had another invite, but you were injured. So
yeah.
yeah, don't try to like put yourself in harm's way unless you feel the need to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But what are you outside of football, man?
Outside of football, man, I'll say that to my opinion, I'm just a regular guy, man. I go to work, do what I gotta do. I'm a godly man, so I go to church as well. Try and help out in the community, coach a little bit here and there, train kids. I'm just, in my opinion, just a guy, man. That's all I am.
Okay, so you're one of those kind of guys, those humble individuals that gives back to the community. That's good. I mean,
sir.
Give some wisdom to the youngsters and see what they
Yes,
can learn
sir.
from you.
Definitely. I feel like with everything I've learned that if all I can do, I just want to help a kid out who's like me, honestly.
Yeah, in a similar situation, they might want to take some advice from you because you would know what it's like. So it's
Yeah.
like, so what would be your experience from going to Jamestown University? What was the environment like?
It was actually a great environment, which was actually crazy. Like you said earlier, it's small. It's kind of weird at first because if you're like me, you come from a big city, then you go from small, like small town. But then you realize that the community is there to help you all around. Like we have a great fan base. Great. Uh, when I got there, they had a field put installed, a bubble. So the community's giving back completely, and all around, like our fan base is great there. Like I love it. Our coaches always have their kids at practice and everything. Like it's great, honestly.
So it's kind of like that kind of town vibe, like that community
Yeah.
that supports one another. That's
Well,
good.
no, yes, sir, definitely.
I mean, going from a city, it has to be a lot different because you're just in a busy type of city. But when you go
Yeah,
to a town, it's just quiet and just nothing but
yeah,
it's really nothing to do over there. But you get a lot of these friendly, humble people out there.
yeah,
Oh, so Podium has a lot of talent, some elite prospects.
yeah.
I mean, so when you look at yourself at let's say, what area of your game do you feel like you need to improve the most before you get to the draft?
I feel like a little bit of just getting out of my breaks a little bit and just I'll say ball skills a little bit more. I definitely say that. I just feel like there was a lot of picks that I left out there that I should have got for sure. So I mean, I've been working every day, getting on the jug machine and all that, but I just feel like playing the ball in the air, just not just being able to swat it down, but catch it. Like as a DB, like it's cool to get PBUs, but let's get some interceptions too. You know what I'm
I
saying? I feel like
mean,
I got both, but I want way more. So
you want to put them stats up at the same time. So
yeah,
sometimes the individual stats kind of give you something to prove otherwise. I mean,
yeah, get that little confidence that you need.
a little confidence saying you're the best in the world, that kind of
Yeah.
mentality. So are you kind of like a guy that lets the play do the talking, or are you a trash talker?
I let the play do the talking, but I got a fair share of me that I just play DB, so I feel like playing DB, you got to play a lot of mind games with receivers and
Gotta have
offenses. And
confidence.
yeah, a little confidence because you're on that island, so you got the whole sideline talking to you. So I got a little bit of I'm gonna back it up with the play and I'm gonna talk a little bit too, but
Oh,
not
yeah.
too much. Yeah, I don't do too much talking.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that as long as you back
Yeah,
it up. Is like what they all say. So let's throw in a rapid fire. Let's throw in some questions that would relate to the football field.
cool.
Let's say you guys have a chance to win this game and it's going into the third quarter and your teammate refuses to sub in for you and walks out on you guys in the locker room. How would you deal with that situation? He just walks out and doesn't even want to bother.
In the situation, I feel like me being I'm a leader for myself, so I'm probably gonna go talk to him, tell him, man, we need you to come back in here. We need you to get with us as a team. And if you ain't with us as a team, can keep going. But as a leader, I feel like I'm gonna step up, probably tell him, come on. But if we playing on the field, it's gonna have to be after then, probably for sure.
Yeah, but let's say he just walks out on you guys and just refuses to go into the play. Like just like the coaches tell him to go
And
and
I'm
fill in for
stepping
you.
up. Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta step up. I'm going out there and hey, coach, I'll do what he was supposed to do. It's my turn. Then next man up.
Yeah, for sure. And then let's say there's some incidents with the locker room and the scuffles. How would you deal with something that's way out of hand? Like,
Say
let's
it again.
say,
I'm
yeah,
sorry, it cut out.
no, but okay, so like in the sidelines, it's pretty rare. You rarely get this every now and then. But how would you handle a situation where two teammates go at each other and they're not on the same page and they're just verbally, just physically going at each other and it's out of
Yeah.
hand?
Oh
How would
man.
you deal with it?
Uh, like I said, you gotta. I mean, it's a teammate, so you gotta separate them for sure and tell them we gotta handle this after the game. But just get it situated, separate them. Tell one go the one way, the other one go the other. Because there's no need for that, especially with the other team watching this. I feel like.
Okay. I like those kind of answers that you said, man. You kind of stand by the quality of what you would expect from a team. So it's not all about the individuals at times. It's all about whatever it takes to win.
Yeah, when the other stuff we can handle after the game.
So even if that guy doesn't sub in for you at that point, you're just going to go the extra mile then. I can respect
Yeah, got to.
it. Yeah, like when you look at it that way, man, there's stuff that's rarely happens, but you never know, man. You never know how that plays out.
Yeah, definitely.
Like sometimes there's just different roles of certain players, and sometimes the coaches just have something against somebody, but you just can't control what goes on the field.
Yeah, I've always been key to just control what you can't control, and the uncontrollables just let them be. Because I mean, you can't. We are, we're gonna control everything, but sometimes you just can't. Like it's out of your control, and just let it be, let it go. And sometimes football, you just gotta let it be football. I feel like sometimes we get too caught up in it being a business and it being a job. Like sometimes you gotta go have fun too.
Yeah. But how do you feel about that transfer portal? Do you feel like it gives too much an advantage for those other schools, or do you feel like it's unfair for them?
Nah, I feel like it's one of those that it's just because I was in the transfer portal, it helps a lot of kids, man. So I mean, it can help, but at the same time, it just depends on the kid that you get, honestly.
Yeah.
But
Like there has to be a factor, like a change of coaching staff can be a
yeah,
factor because they may not fit into what they're
yeah,
doing.
I think a lot of people look at transfer kids sometimes as like being trouble kids, and we're not. It's like you don't know the situation that may happen. Like me, it was like my school closed down. Another kid, he may have a whole new coach that happened to him, and or family situation, stuff like that. So it's like you never know what that kid came from.
Like you said, like the school closed down, so that was definitely understandable. So that gives you
Yeah,
chances to go to another school. Like when it comes to like the new coaching staff and all that stuff, that can definitely factor you out of the picture.
yeah,
It can be the lack of playing time because you want to have some opportunities to play, or you just want a fresh start because maybe you're not getting along with a lot of these other individuals, and it just
yeah,
doesn't seem to work. I mean, that kind of factor of why the transfer portal is for, but some people kind of say it like, oh, it can be an advantage for those other schools because they can use those small school guys and actually put them into their program and actually go to become national champions or something like
right, right. Nah, I wouldn't say so. I mean, every program, if you're a good program, you're gonna win no matter what. That's how I see it. Whether you go get transfer kids or not. Um,
So, just from your experience, why should any other college student go to Jamestown University?
I mean, in my honest opinion, man, it's gonna change your life. Honestly, that's what I can say. It changed my life. It's a great community, great school, great campus. I mean, especially if you want to play football too, like it has a lot of factors that other small schools don't. You got a great facility, you got a strength coach, you got some of the top coaches. We got a bubble, s- great field. I mean, all the attributes are there in my opinion. And just recently, another thing too, if you try to go to Jamestown, they're fully D2. I did say I did play D2 this year, so fully D2.
So, D2 in competition. So, who was your best competition you guys faced at D2?
We faced this year You Mary and Shadowrun. And I would say probably You Mary was definitely the best.
Okay, so the competition was pretty much like what it is, huh? You just took advantage of what you get out of it, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
So, what was your best game overall, just from Jamestown University?
There was a game my sophomore year. I would say this was my best game. We played Valley City. I had they. This is what the stats said. I had 5 tackles. No, I had 7 tackles. Sorry, 7 tackles, interception, 2 PBUs, and forced fumble with a fumble recovery.
Man, that's pretty good. That means
Yeah,
you
and
played
not
your
only that,
best.
we played which is a small school. It's called a Pain Bucket. It was a great game. We won that game, so it was just all around just a great game. I'll say that was probably my best game and definitely most memorable for sure.
Yeah, and then looking at your shirt, it's Jimmy Football, which is Jamestown, I guess. I never
Yeah,
understood the meaning until I saw that what that symbol is.
yeah. Jimmy's, yeah. Knights, I'm pretty sure. Yep, like
Yeah,
Knights.
something
Yep.
like that. Yeah, and
Yeah.
when I thought of it like more like Jimmy John's. I'm just playing.
It's okay. When I first got up here, I was like, I don't know what it was, Jimmy. Like, but
You
it's
just got to get accustomed to the culture and the city and the
yeah,
community, and that's just how it is. Once you get a hang of it, it just becomes natural to you. So
yeah.
it's like, but
Now it becomes a family to you. I'll tell you that for sure.
Yeah, becomes a family with the community. The ones that you just said, that fan base, everybody in the
Yeah.
city supports one another. So that's like
Yeah,
family.
that the game I'm just talking about too, we that game we had fans literally like behind our end zone, like standing there. That's how packed out that rivalry game was. Like some of those small school games, like you'll be surprised. We have a couple of thousand there. So it was great.
Well, it's
Yeah.
better than nothing. Get the loyal supporters is what matters because it's
Yeah,
a small town.
exactly. Yeah, and it was schools we were pretty close to each other. So
Yeah. And things will come into play, man. So what's
yeah.
like your favorite food, man?
I'm a wings type of guy. I love chicken wings. I ain't gonna
Chicken
lie.
wings. What's your favorite chicken wing, man?
Like place to go get chicken.
Or
Oh,
just
I'm
the
getting
flavor or the flavor in general or whatever.
oh mild. I like hot mild right there. You gotta
Okay.
get them crispy, extra sauce, or I gotta go honey garlic parmesan,
Oh yeah.
crispy. Yeah,
I
extra
mean,
sauce.
there's different places like you got Wingstop, of course,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
there's this one Wingstop place or this chicken place that I like that's starting to become a thing. They even have that flavor that you're talking about, but it's called BBQ or something chicken, which is a
BBQ.
Korean type of chicken. It's really good.
I don't know if we had it. And I don't know how we did, and it definitely don't got in North Dakota. So
Yeah,
I
they
know that
probably don't
was
have that, but North
yeah,
Dakota is just nothing but a country town, like country
yeah.
state, everything. Like it's middle of
Yeah,
nothing.
we got hometown type of food right now out here.
Yeah, it's like a snow kind of state. It's very like it's kind of like I've known some people who played down that college before.
Yeah,
Like one of my teammates, like one of my teammates who played at South Dakota, he played against North
yeah,
Dakota teams, and he would say going at this environment, it's just nothing but country state. It's just
yeah, yeah.
cold. It's not really much to do over there. And
No,
he was,
but
yeah,
windmills, I'll tell you that windmills and land.
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially I guess like the windmills, like you said, the weather. Is it something to do with the altitude or no?
Yeah, so I don't fully know, but I'll just tell you that it's very cold and yeah, you know the altitude. Like when I first started playing, it was hard for me to breathe out there. Like trying even when it was like hot, like it was just a difference. Like it's kind of like Denver, I think.
Yeah, going to Colorado or something. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
they
So
got
it
the
was different.
altitude.
Yeah. But nah,
So
it gets like that was my first ever snow game was out here. I'm talking about it was like I think it was like snow to my knees and I'm over 6 foot. And I'm like, so what we gonna do? Reschedule? It's like, nah, we playing. I was like, oh, I'm not like we finna play in this. They like, yeah, we just gonna move it off the field. I was like, all right, let's go then.
yeah, got to play through the environment. I guess this is what
Yeah,
they're accustomed to. This is what builds. Some people do it differently, man. Like they're
yeah,
changing everything nowadays. If it's this bad of a weather, then they're gonna cancel it or
yeah.
something. But
Nah,
no, they
nah,
won't do
we
it on
playing
some
through
places.
it. Yeah, that's why I say small town. We small school. We just it's just built different for sure. I definitely say.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
if
even in
it's
South
muddy, oh well.
Dakota, I already know South Dakota they get caught out there too. So
Yeah. I'm pretty
the
sure if it had
university.
to do with the weather factor, they're gonna say, nah, we're gonna still play through it, man.
Yeah, yeah, every time.
Yeah, for sure, man. But so what's like your favorite drink, man?
I like water, honestly, but besides that, blue Gatorade, man.
Blue Gatorade, is it
Yeah, I'm
that
going
blue what is it, that blue?
like the cool blue one.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
cool blue one. There you go.
yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's I'm going
But
crazy on that one.
can't go wrong with water because you want to be in shape, of course.
Yeah, nah, I like water, man. I don't really drink a lot of pop. My family they drank it growing up and stuff, so I don't really drink too much of it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, other than that, I probably drink a lot of juice though. I definitely drink a lot of juice. I will say
Yeah, a
that.
lot of juice.
Yeah,
Usually, I make a lot of these little healthy smoothies where you just put some green stuff into it and you put
yeah,
the fruits into it, and it gives you some better vitamins and antitoxin or something.
yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, oh, we already got to the favorite food. You said chicken wing, but I think rapper and movies. We can go with this one because we're just throwing in random topics. Just know who you are.
Okay.
So,
Uh,
favorite
favorite
food.
rapper.
Yeah.
I got current today. My favorite rapper is G Herbo. It's a little
Okay.
different from most people I know, but I got Herb all the way. Favorite movie? It's hard for me to say, but I'll give you probably my top three, which is ATL, uh, Boys in the Hood, and then Minister Society. It's top three.
Ooh, those are
Yeah,
good ones. If I had to choose top three, in my opinion, The Mask has to be one of the classics. I just love
yeah,
The Mask.
yeah.
Can never get over that movie. Like, some of the hood movies, of course, like the Fridays are always like something classic, but
Yeah.
I have to go with the Rush Hour, man. Rush Hour and I don't know, Rush Hour just has comedy mostly, and then The Hangover.
I would say I'll probably switch in there a little bit too. I like Coach Carter too.
Oh yeah, the one with the
That's one of my favorites.
basketball.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah, probably Coach Carter because I remember I went on a trip. We played a basketball tournament, and I just watched that movie the whole time on that trip. Like literally, we just played that movie on replay the whole time for like 6 to 8 hours, I think.
I mean, that's just something out of the coach. I mean, he just
Yeah, it
like
was
it's
like
based by a
yeah,
true
it was
story.
different.
Yeah, especially. I mean, you can go with a lot of different movies, but if there was a favorite rapper, I mean, in my era, when I grew up, it was always I guess I'm a little too old to even throw it out there, but I would say Easy was one of my favorites of all time.
Nah, I got like I said, I got all older brothers, so easy
Easy,
definitely, yeah.
yeah, he was the pioneer. He was the man that paved the way.
Yeah.
I mean, I
See, if
would
I go
put
old school, I gotta go Tupac for sure. I go
yeah,
Tupac.
Tupac is up there, but I
Yeah,
think Easy was the trailblazer of the top.
I feel that. Okay, I feel that. Yeah,
But then Ice Cube just kept going, kept going, and
yeah. So I would say Cube and Drake, both of them.
yeah, and then
They say
Eminem
Drake
started.
too.
Then Eminem started going into his own, but I just think when you look at Eminem, he's just a good freestyler, man. He just puts people in their
Yeah,
place. I just like that.
I'm glad somebody finally said it because I feel the
I mean,
same. I feel
Eminem.
like he had good flow, but it was just like sometimes it was too wild in his raps. Like
I
some just
mean,
deep.
yeah, it's just when Eminem does freestyle, he just does it great, bro. But I don't know,
Yeah.
like his rap music's good at times, but I think his freestyle when he does diss tracks on people,
Nah, yeah.
it's
That's what
goat
he
right
was.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess this is a good one. Do you like South Park? I mean, South Park's comedy, right?
Yeah, I ain't a South Park person. I like Family Guy though. I like American Dad for sure. But South
Uh,
Park not too much. It was cool, but I don't like South Park too much now.
oh, here's another one. Since we're talking Menace to Society, this is the one guy that played in that movie, but MC, I think MC, some I don't know how you pronounce his name, but he was one of the guys in the movies from Straight Up Society, whatever. Actually, I had this one rapper a while back. DOC was giving me like he was a good one from old school, but before that, voice was the issue.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I had one of Easy's protege as my interview like a while back, but yeah, he was like giving me some of those details, all that shit happening behind the scenes. That he says a lot of that stuff on the movies ain't all that legit.
Yeah, I hear man, a lot of the movies they say that too.
Yeah, they try to
So,
cover most of the percentage and all that stuff. Like if you were to see the Blind Side movie, right? Like
yeah, no,
even
I
Michael
heard
Orr said,
I was
yeah,
gonna say
Michael
he
Orr
came
even
out
says,
about that. Yeah.
yeah, Michael Orr said this is all BS.
Yeah. He said that family like lied to get all the money and stuff, didn't he? I was like,
That's
that's
what it's,
crazy.
that's what it seemed like. But yeah, man, we can go on with this, man. But let's see. I think we covered pretty much everything, unless oh yeah, Brother Lynch was another good rapper on those days.
Yeah.
I had RBL Posse a while back too, but there's a lot of good music, But so what's like your routine for like games before you go to the games?
Uh, let's say it's a home game. Honestly, for me, like we probably waking up early because probably we played a lot of games at 1 o'clock. So I'll say one of my routines in the morning. We wake up early, get breakfast. Definitely, I'm gonna probably wake up after we eat breakfast. I'm going in the trainers. I'm gonna stretch out, get a little running, a little mobility in there. Get a little just stretching, get my body out, stretch it out, get the feeling good after that. I'm probably going to the trainers, get taped up, get stretched out a little bit more, heating pads, all of that. Because we had trainers, so we had a great facility. Like I said, then after that, I'm probably in the locker room before 11. We're supposed to be in there by 11, but probably in there before because I'm a kick returner and punt returner. So I'm going to get
So
my stuff on early. And then but before the game, I'm probably sitting there with headphones on. I'm the type of guy, I'm with headphones on, I got the towel over my head, and I'm sitting there locked into the playbook. Like, until it's time for me to probably go hype everybody up or something.
okay, so what kind of defense did you guys run at Jamestown?
So we ran mostly a 3-3-5 type of look, if you've
Okay,
seen that before.
so a
But
little different. It's like a little different in college what they do over there. But what kind of
yeah,
coverage was it that you guys do?
did a lot of cover 3, a lot of cover 4. Definitely
Hmm.
would say that. And then when it came down to red zone, I mean cover I said cover man to man was always a thing. We didn't run a lot of cover two too much, but we ran a lot of cover three, cover four for sure.
Okay, so those are the kind of concepts. So you had more of the 3-3s and other stuff. Okay.
Yeah, because we had a lot of with our two outside linebacker types. One of them was kind of like a DN, the other one was like a outside linebacker DB type that could cover and go on blitz as well.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. That gives you some versatility, and you said you could
Yeah,
return kicks.
yeah.
So I think you'll have an opportunity to make a career in the NFL. So whatever the next journey is, man, we'll see how that plays out. But hey, man, definitely appreciate your time.
Thank you,
For
man.
Yeah, anytime, bro. For everybody else, this is Rashawn Benner. Tell everybody where they can find your social media platform.
You can go follow me on Instagram at ray.breezy2. That's ray.breezy2. Twitter is ray _B22. So that's Ray _B22. That's my two socials, and that's why I mostly be on. Definitely be on Instagram a lot, man, for sure.
Oh, okay. So your nickname is Ray Breezy, or what kind of nickname do you got?
Yeah, I go by Ray, so that's
Oh, just
most of the
Ray.
stuff. Yeah, and then Ray Breezy came about not too long ago. Most That's been kind of a thing too.
Well, Ray Breezy because you're in the cold weather and you're just balling, right?
Yeah, always, man. I'm like they sound like Chris Breezy. I'm just smooth with everything for real. That's really what it came from.
Seems catchy, but yeah, man. But definitely best of luck. Definitely rooting for you, bro. And for everybody else, go check out Ray Breezy, or should I say Rashawn Benners from Jamestown University. Go check them out. Yeah, bro, it's a lot of fun and definitely appreciate your time, man.
Thank you, man. Have a good one.
You too, man.